I started to feel happier because I was taking back my life. I was taking back my choices. I started to realize at some point that I was constantly making choices in my life to try to get my mother's approval, to try to get her to notice me, all of those things. And so I talk about being abandoned, and I say that, and I felt abandoned by my mother. But the truth is, I just was abandoning my own life by choosing to people please her or to get her approval or her validation. It felt like I was living my life for someone else, so I was completely empty inside. And when I turned that on to me and turned all that love or that seeking, all that energy, it was like I orbited her. It was like she was the sun and I would just orbit her. And I took that back and started to build that for me. And it just expands. What you focus on expands. So the relationship with my mom was a difficult one. I grew up, she was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder. And it was a very lonely relationship with her, not a lot of acknowledgement, even. Or the relationship was you want to be proud of your life events. She was not one that was going to show up at my basketball games. She didn't come to my college graduation. I felt very ignored and very lonely, and I didn't understand how to be with her, but I did a lot of personal work. And actually, I feel like for for the relationship we have now, I think it's about as healthy as it can get. It was a take relationship. I existed to just bring home some money and serve her. And I came to the point where I was like, I've got to pick my heart. And as hard as it is to learn something new and be in that place of discomfort, for those of us that may have had the narcissistic abuse or and are dealing with it, constantly what comes back at us that we're being selfish. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, there's days where I make a choice for me. This happened recently in dating. I asserted my need and I literally just got a flood of shame feeling that I am difficult and unreasonable as opposed to what everybody else wants for me. I had to sit through that. It was like 3 days of feeling shame and feeling like I'm asking too much. You get to where you feel kind of edged out when you're in the space with the narcissist. You're there to serve them. And so to ask for your needs, it's very uncomfortable because you're gonna get a shame backlash.